Okay, everybody, here we are for game two here at this DU Pioneer Classic. This one live from Magnus Arena where the DU Pioneer D1 hockey team plays. Pretty exciting for all of us to be in this beautiful, beautiful arena. We had an incredible game yesterday. Ended in a 3-3 tie and a shootout loss. We do get a point for that. It's not reflected on game sheets, but I did check the rules of the tournament before coming in here today, so we do have 1 point. That'll keep us in the running, but we'd like to get a win. We have played this DU team before. It was a 6-1 victory. We're going to need that again here today as Dylan Bankert will take center, Wes Bastine at left, and on the far side is Alex Boyd, and right there on D is Roman and Bates Gorbold. So there's your starting lineup. In net, Silas January will take his place between the pipes as Boyd almost gets an interception there right off of the gate, right out of the gate. So there's Rowan over. It's going to bounce up and over to Bastine, who gets it to Boyd, who's still got to work on how to receive awkward passes like that. It's always a little tricky when that nice steal there from Bankert. He's going to take it into the zone. Stick handles it right. He's outside looking for the pass. Boyd's alone in front. Gets that shot off. Nice first save there by that DU goaltender who has the really cool goaltending pads. Like that kit set up there. The Pioneers. And there's Chopko out on the ice now. Ryder Board. And then sliding and getting back up, Dylan Garvey. He's got Weinreich in front of him. And Garvey tries to slide through there but loses the handle. Good play there by DU, broken up by a nice stick poke check there from Chopko. That ice is fantastic, great condition, but also a little slick as kids are going down left and right. It is a perfectly smooth surface here. Incredible ice. Garvey now with it, skating down. He's got Ryder Board on his right-hand side. He takes it outside, centering pass. Missed the handle, did Ryder Board. Tries to get it over to Weinreich. They're going to cycle it deep, working that puck around. Weinreich with some fancy stick handling, gets it taken away, poked back by Garvey, and now control of the puck goes back to Coles with a big shot blocked by the defender. And all the way down, it goes just past the goal of Silas January. Last weekend, we had 4 pretty easy-going victories, and I was curious how the team would come out and play against a good team like Monument yesterday. They played fantastic. They hustled. They moved that puck around. I feel like we outplayed them, just couldn't quite get the W. They had some fantastic goaltending both in the game and woo, big shot there from Coles. Just had a couple unlucky puck bounces yesterday, but we need to see that same hustle today. You can't let off the gas. Nice D-to-D pass from Coles to Roman. Up to Denton, who's out on the ice now with Bankert and Bastine. Denton around the outside. Tries to go high off the goaltender's back and almost pulled that off. That is smart play there by Denton, who also gets involved in that forecheck. Good job there, F1. Coles now. He's got that cannon of a shot, but he'll send it over to Roman. Gets it up to Bankert. Bankert with a turnaround shot and glove save. Can't get over how cool that goaltender's kit is. Almost makes you want to play goalie when you see that neat old school leather look. All the pads used to look like that. They were all leather and they'd get wet and heavy. Now they found a way to replicate that look but use modern materials. Weinreich now at center. Wins it over to Cruz January. Gets a shot lower left. Saved. Up there with Ryder Board at right. You still have Coles and Roman at D. Bring it around to the half board. Stopped there by Roman and sent deep. Weinreich trying to get a handle on it. Bouncing puck. Picked up and shot. Put on net by Board. DU with a great exit of the zone, but denied by Ryder Board on the back check. Cruz January in the neutral zone. Errant pass goes all the way deep into our zone. Rowan with speed's going to pick it up. She's got some space to skate, and you know she likes to rush it up. Here she goes, weaving through. Cross the red line, cross the blue line, on her backhand, in toward the net. Shot is in! Sawyer Roman stands and delivers the coast-to-coast goal. When you give her that much space coming around the net like that, it's like a running back breaking into the secondary, weaving in and out, skated right past those defenders, curved in on her backhand, and went 5-hole, trickled in through that goaltender for a 1-0 lead with 10:38 in this game. In this first period to play, I should say. So, nice goal there. Bankert, Boyd, and Denton out there now. Ooh, Bankert with some nice play. He's coming out hot. He's been playing really well to start this game. Not surprising for that talented young player. This is Gorbold with it. Bates banks it up to Boyd. Boyd to Bankert. What a nice breakout. And again, speed inside. Bankert centering is just behind Denton. That would have been a beauty. Start to finish. Good passing. Boyd with the poke check. Wins it. Can't quite get a hold of it yet, though. Good shielding of the puck. Nice step and pressure. Pinch there from Calvin. Trying to keep it in the zone. DU gets it out. Gorbold's back. Gets a little help from Bankert on a nice back check there. Bankert with some time. Behind his own net. Loses it. Good help from Gorbold. They sandwich that player. You can't stop the puck. You want to stop the body. And you got to do it without a body check, which was exactly how Gorbold and Bankert handled that one. Boyd picks it up in the side half board. Dishes it back to Gorbold, who's going to send it all the way down. That will be an icing. One of the tougher things in hockey is playing that wing position and getting that puck on the half board there, right by above the hash marks, by the Toyota logo over there, and having pressure on you and being standing still. You're the outlet pass, and you've got to be quick, decisive with the puck. Got to know the situation. It's one of the harder things to do in hockey. Loden Coles getting it up to Weinreich, and again, you can see where it's hard to break that puck out. Nice play by DU there, getting a dangerous opportunity, but no shot on goal yet. Up and out by Nash Suchitz to Weinreich. DU working the puck around, losing it. Cruz January is going to skate it in. Gets it over to Garvey. Garvey, little weaving pass. Trying to feed it to himself, I think, on that one. Weinreich to Garvey. Garvey behind the net. Good D there from DU. DU entering the zone. Pressure from Nash Suchitz. Good poke check and a shot. Utilizing the screen. I don't think Silas had a good view of that one. A lot of traffic in front of the net. And it low into that corner to make it 1-1 with 8:29 left to play. Good shot there. Good play from DU player to utilize that screen. Bastien's going to take this center. He's got Denton at left, Boyd at right. And then Roman and Gorbold back on D. Gorbold trying to play him at the blue line, get it up and out, and does. Right back in. Time for Gorbold. D to D to Roman. Up to Boyd. Gets through his stick. They're going to call it no ice. Pressure from Denton. And now Boyd. Boyd using his body to hold on to that puck. Looking. Trying to find a good pass. Doesn't want to just throw it into the blender, as they call it, in front of the net when there's a lot of traffic. Good back check from Bastien. Now Roman. Good save there by Silas January. Puck is around to Gorbold and Denton. They're going to work together to try and get that puck up and out. They do. Boyd now with the pressure. Forcing the errant pass. Giving Roman time to regroup. DU goes for the change. Roman has lots of space. Is she going to duplicate her rush? They don't want to see her do it again, so All 5 players coalesce around Roman, and Garvey's offsides. Reset the lineups here. Garvey's going to take this center face off, this play center, and take the face off. He's out there with January and Ryder Board and Chopko and Nash Sucic. There's Sucic with the puck. Up the boards to Ryder. Good pressure there from Ryder. Win that puck. Pressure from Garvey. Garvey still working. These lineups continue to be a mix-up in terms of positions and players at any given offensive setup, and that is mainly because Nolan Rizet is still out with an injury. Boy, do we miss his play. He's a really good young player, real fast, skates with his head up, handled any position. And so our lineups are a little bit of a kind of call it a rolling lineup. And you got Sucic and Chopko back on D right now. That's Chopko with it. And then you got Bankert, Boyd, and Bastien. 3 Bs. Puck is up and around. Kept in by Chopko. Boyd gets a handle on it in the corner. Goes for the jam. And it's stopped. Same offensive lineup, Bankert, Boyd, and Bastien. And then you got Bates back there and Logan Coles at right D. Bastien trying to power through. Around the boards. Bastien on it again. Trying to get it to Bankert. Does. Bastien. Bouncing puck. Out to Gorbold. Big shot. Glove tipped. And almost in. Boyd now on it. Good forecheck from everybody on this squad so far. Bastien with some time. Loses it. Coles is back. Bankert now trying to do the chip and chase. Boyd backing him up. Bankert back on the back check. Forechecking and back checking, so successful. So important to having a successful team defense. Boyd has it now, looking cross ice for Garvey. Garvey with some speed inside. Looking to get into the slot. Backhanded pass to Weinreich, who shelves it. What a play. Backhanded pass from Garvey through the defenders, and then to Weinreich, who only had the tiniest of slots there to put that puck in the net. Highly skilled maneuver. Shelves it for 2-1 score in favor of Vail with 5:08 left in the first. Weinreich out there at center now. Got Ryder Board on his right, and the horn sounds, but that's accidental. It's a goal horn maybe. We're going to roll with it. Here goes Weinreich behind the net. You got lots of fun gear and buttons and everything here in this arena. Good shot from Sawyer Roman, goes off the side of the net there. Nash Sucic back. Garvey on the back check. Got help from Roman in the center. Good pick up there by Garvey. Out to the point. Shot is wide. More of a dump in. Roman shakes off a defender. She's got it behind the net now. Banks it up nicely to Roman. Roman banks it high and up in front for Weinreich again. Weinreich coming in low, shoots, save, rebound is in. So last time it was Garvey to Weinreich. This time Weinreich gets it on a nice pass from Roman, gets the shot on net. That rebound bounces out in front and buried by Garvey to make it 3-1 with 4:13 left. That's something we didn't have a lot of opportunities for yesterday. That goaltender we played yesterday was one of the better at controlling rebounds that I've seen at this level of hockey. just could not get those rebound goals. As Bankert will take this face off. This is Chopko sending it deep. He's going to follow that puck in there. Bastien's going to hang back, cover him on D, while Denton does some play down in the corner. Chopko playing aggressively, nicely done, wins that puck all the way from the D position. Denton there to help him out. Puck comes all the way out. It's not going to be icing. Good hustle from Chopko to get all the way back for that. He's end-to-end on this shift. Well, it is icing. Chopko was hustling, and puck still crossed that red goal line, so probably the right call by the official there. Sometimes they'll wave it off if they feel like the defensive team isn't really trying to get that puck. Chopko was hustling, so leads to the icing call. Bankert will take the center. Bastien at right, Denton at left. Bates Gourbold at left D, Roman at right D. Bastien gets it to Gourbold, who didn't have a lane, so he sends it deep. Picked up there by Bankert and Denton now. Nice little wheel from Denton. Good pass out to Bankert. Bankert, upper left hand, sniper shot. Denton's so good at those escape turns. See him do that all the time. He did that down in the corner. It's hard to come away out of those spinning turns and have your head up and be able to do a tape-to-tape pass like that. He put it right on Bankert's stick. Bankert did not, again, not a lot of space to shoot. He only had that upper left-hand corner, and he drilled it. Really nice shot from Bankert for the fourth goal of the game, and it's 4-1 here with 3:18 left to play. Puck is loose in front, picked up by Roman. Good stick handling there. She'll backhand it up to January. And again, oh, such a nice looking outlet breakout for this team, but couldn't connect. Trying again for that breakout play. This time Roman will finish the job, gets it up to Ryder. Nice little touch pass to Weinreich. Drops it for Ryder. His shot is wide. D are changing. So DU cannot take advantage of that. Bates, January with a strong stick, gets it up. Good speed there from Weinreich. Not in time. I thought they were somehow going to let that go, but they didn't. In the NHL, during icing, if the offensive team gets the first touch, they wave it off. Not so here in Pee Wee hockey. Icing is icing. Offsides is called immediately. So no delayed offsides, no delayed icing. Bankert at center, Boyd at right, Denton at left, and then you got, that's Nash, Sucic, and Coles fighting for it. Big save there from January. Point blank shot. January stood tall. Picked up nicely there out to Boyd, who bangs it over to Denton. Bouncing puck. He collects it. Oh, and it's offsides there from Bankert. Like those short, quick passes can do so much to open up space for the offensive puck control side of the game. Same lineup. Looks like Bankert's trying to win it over to Denton on this play, or maybe back to Sucic. We'll see what he does. Trying to go to Sucic. Kind of whips it over where Boyd can get to it. Good forecheck there by Bankert and Denton. Bankert up and over. Nice little saucer pass to Boyd. He claps that one down. Gets it back to Bankert. Bankert centering, deflected. Boyd, bouncing puck. Boyd still has it. Good puck control by Boyd. Can he hang on? Barely. And then sort of gets it to Sucic. Outlet pass there from DU is through the center and picked off. That's a hooking, and it will be called. Nice call by the official there. Clear hooking on Bankert's right arm. He kind of shakes that one off. I think he got that one right between the glove and the elbow pad. Yeah, the more you play hockey and the older you get, the more you come away with lots of scratches and bruises and get more and more banged up from plays like that. So power play here is is Garvey, who had the shot there. Weinreich and January. There's Weinreich with it. Nice to Garvey. Looking for Cruz. Can't get it through the traffic. Garvey circling. Weinreich just looking for puck control at this point. Have the one-man advantage. Nice little spin from Weinreich. Can he shelf it? It wasn't there, so he backed off. Smart. Weinreich with great puck control. Finds Chopko. Chopko with a big shot. Saved. Rebound. Covered this time. Nice puck movement. 5-on-4 hockey for another 57 seconds. You want to take advantage of that. It's not as easy as it sounds. Still have to play hard, hustle hard. But theoretically, there's always at least one person open. This time, Bastien will take the center out there with Boyd and Denton. In Gorbold, who shoots a little wide, and his D partner is Loden Coles. Boyd fans on it, wins it back, pinned in the corner, gets a little help there from Denton. Now to Coles. Coles with a good shot. Rebound. Covered up. "19 seconds left in the period. 33 on the penalty. Bastien wins it back to Gorbold. Gorbold was looking to make a play, but it's sent all the way down. No ice. So that'll probably do it. Or will Gorbold have time for a rush? 3, 2, 1. Couldn't quite pull it off. Couldn't quite get that shot off. So 4-1 after one. Still 15 seconds on that penalty when we come back for the second. Okay, 15 seconds of power play for Garvey, January, and Ryder this time. Garvey with it now. Back there on D, Roman and Sucic. January with some space. Shot is wide. Garvey over to Ryder. Ryder's got it at the circle dot. Off the post was that shot. Now Garvey with it. And penalty is over. It's 5-on-5 hockey. Big centering pass is fanned, and the shot from Sucic is covered. Boy, that was a dangerous looking play there for a second. No contact on the puck there for that great scoring opportunity. Garvey, Sucic sends it deep. Sucic can't quite hold on to it. Roman's back to stop the 2-on-1. Lets the goaltender take the shot, and boy, there was a lot of net, a lot of real estate there, but the puck was wide. DU regrouping. Couple of errant passes. And DU sends it back deep into our zone behind the net. Sucic up to Ryder. A little bit sloppy to open this second period. Let's see if we can reorganize here. Here comes Roman with it. Roman just off the stick of January. Got to catch those passes. Got to clean it up just a little bit here. Good forecheck there from Bankert. A little help there from Bastien. Bastien's shot is deflected. Centering pass cleared. Puck is up to Chopko. Goes down on one knee to stop that one. Boyd now likes to win those pucks along the boards. Tries to get it back to Bankert, but can't. Chopko's digging for gold. And now neutral zone regroup. Puck's up to Boyd. Boyd with it. Boyd with some time and space. Centering to Bankert. Bankert on the backhand. Save. Good play there. Bankert looking. Over to Boyd. Boyd again alone in front with it. The backhand shot almost slides through the goalie's 5-hole. Dangerous shot there on the backhand from Boyd, but to no avail. Same three up front. You got Gorbold and Chopko back. 2 hands on your stick, Boyd. There's Gorbold with it. Flips it ahead. Puck is wide. Boyd was looking to get tip on that, but he was tied up nicely. Boyd takes Chopko down. They're both still on the ground, and so that'll do it with the puck coming into the zone. That will be an offsides call. So we'll see Weinreich. Garvey at left, Roddy at right. Coles and Sucic on D. DU's getting their sticks up into the arms of our players quite a lot. They do have one hooking call. I wouldn't be surprised if they get a couple more. Here's Coles trying to push him outside. Wide shot. It might have been going over the net, but it's easily gloved by New York Rangers fan Silas January. The Avs had their first home loss of the season. Always disappointing, but it's not so bad when you realize it's only their first home regular time loss. And that's game 46. So real good professional squad here in this town. Good college squad here that plays right here in Magnus Arena. DU looking to get yet another championship. We'll see how they do. We've got Zeke Byam in the NHL. Here comes Weinreich down low. Doesn't have anything, so turns and looks for something new. Gets Coles. Oh, and Coles couldn't quite handle it. But it was a nice feed from Weinreich. He's trying to chop it back into the zone. Sucic now with it. Looking for a play and ends up sliding through everybody for an icing. Remember, that icing is when the puck is untouched from the defensive side of the red line, that center red line, and it goes all the way down past the goal line. That's to discourage, it's an old rule, but it's to discourage players from just winging it down the ice and going to chase it. Got to control that puck up and down the ice. Nice play from Bankert there to get control of it off the face-off. Now it's up to Bastien from Gorbold. Denton stays on sides, ends up with the puck in the slot, flips it ahead, goes for the rebound. Smart play again from Denton. He's got a good hockey head on his shoulders, does Denton. He's got a dad and two uncles that are pretty darn good players themselves. Here goes Bankert for the centering, or the face-off, playing center. Bankert, as usual, goes in there and wins that puck. Comes away with it. Lost it in traffic. Good pressure from Bastien. And good hands from that young DU player, skating it up and out. But Bastien good enough to catch him and steal it. Good back check from Bastien there. Good bank pass from Gorbold up to Bankert. Bankert behind Bastien. Centering. Comes all the way up and out. Roman now loses it, but good back check from Denton there, and he'll just pick the pocket. Send it over to Gorbold and back up to Bastien, and here we go, right back into the zone. Shot, save. That back check so effective today. 4-1 with 9:07 left in the second. Immediately following this game, the nation will tune into Broncos versus Bills. Very, very close to here. Weinreich and January are out there with Ryder, and that's Sucic and Chopko on D. Puck rings around the boards. DU breaking it out. Another nice back check there, this time from Cruz January. Bouncing puck. DU has it and poked away just in time by Nash Sucic. DU coming in close. January stays in position and covers it. No goal. The ref was pointing at somebody saying, "Watch it, buddy." But it looked very similar to the motion he makes when there's a goal. So I was hesitant to be sure what happened there. That was a close one. DU creeping in close to January. But he did not give him much to shoot at. So remains 4-1. This DU squad is a team we've played before and won 6-1. Here goes Weinreich, centering, and a great one-timer from Ryder, somehow stopped by the goaltender. What a play. Boy, Ryder got robbed on that one. Nice play, great contact. A lot harder than it looks to get good stick contact on a centering pass like that. Weinreich served it up just like you want your pancakes in the morning. Hot and fresh, but a nice save there from the DU goaltender to keep it 4-1 with 8:02 left. Bankert now with Boyd and Denton. Coles and Roman on D. Bankert. Boyd's got it now. Boyd's got nowhere to go with it. Cuts back, looks, gets it across, but unfortunately couldn't make a play out of it. Good stick there from Coles. What a win by the defender. Coles there. That opens up for Denton. Denton's got two on him. Trying to one-handed around the back of the net. Looking now. Gets it back to the D. Oh, and somehow slides through Roman's skates. She's going to go all the way down to collect this one. Boy, she's fast when she gets going in a straight line, isn't she? Here she comes again. Lots of momentum. Inertia is what I think of when I see this. Roman now centering to Bankert. One-timer. Just wide. Good play there. Good unselfish play by Roman. Boyd on the pressure. Gets a skate on it. Feet. Coles pushing him outside, loses an edge. Low angle shot, kick saved there by January. Boyd trying to get it up and out. Can't quite, but bouncing puck. DU somehow comes away with it, but the shot is wide. Roman now on the pressure. Blue is looking a little tired right now. Can they get it up and out of the zone? Bouncing puck. Roman wings it up the boards to Denton. Denton now looking to the stretch pass to Bankert and gets there. Boyd just wants to shift. Bouncing puck for Bankert. Gets a shot off. Gloved into the corner. Fresh legs. Garvey harassing him in front. Comes away with the puck. Well played. Garvey. Good talk there from Weinreich. Letting him know he's open down low. Now back to Garvey from Weinreich. Now to Sucic. January trying to get a handle on it, but DU's going to come away with it and try and wing it all the way down for the icing. And DU was going to change up the goaltenders halfway through the second. So that is one common way to do goaltending. Each goaltender gets a chance to play half a game. That's what USA Hockey recommends. Most of the goaltenders I've coached and their families have preferred to play a full game. It's hard to come cold off the bench. Let's see if we can take advantage of it. Weinreich now. Little razzle-dazzle gets shut down by DU. And he's going to get another chance at it here. It cuts to the inside. Over to January, but not in the wheelhouse. So here comes nice Weinreich down low again. Good puck control. January fighting off two players in red and white, and DU really without a lot of answers for that forecheck besides to whip it down the ice. 5:17 in the second. Boyd's trying to get all the way to his position on one skate, and he gives up on that. Bastien will take the center. Denton at left, Boyd at right. Oh, good job, Bastien. Somehow comes away with it. Denton grabs the loose puck, drives it home. 5-1 with 5:13 to play. Bastien on that face-off just battled to win that puck. Ended up doing enough to win it over to Denton, who just snapped it into the glove side past the goaltender. Sucic and Gorbold back there. Sucic gets kind of cut down as he makes the defensive play. And offsides as the DU player couldn't gather his stick and get out in time. He's frustrated. Same line. Gorbold and Sucic on D. Ref's telling Boyd to back up a little bit. Here's Denton. Gorbold. Centering pass blocked by Gorbold. Bounced up to Boyd. Boyd chips and chases, but it was well read by the defender. Puck's in the feet. Denton on the back check. Great back check there. I'll tell you one thing as a hockey dad and a sometimes coach, one thing you want to be saying a lot of is nice back check. Good pass and play there by Boyd to Bastien. Bastien with it now, 2 to beat. He's in the slot. Makes a move, left, right, center, left, right. Somehow does not go in. What a move by Bastien. Weaving and braiding through those defenders. Really hard to hang on to the puck in those scenarios. He did a great job at that. Got a really dangerous shot off, but the goalie kicked that right pad out just in time to make the save to hold it at 5-1 with 4:10 left to play. Now Garvey wheeling deep. Oh, January just off the tip of his stick. And now Coles with a big crushing shot right into the chest of the DU player. That knocked down anybody, I think. Coles has an absolute cannon. That player took it right in the chest. Centering pass over to January from Chopko is up. Pad save. I'm sorry, blocker save. And up and out. DU just under pressure. Oh, centering pass tipped. Dangerous play from Ryder. And now DU with a chance and a shot. Gloved just wide. And for a second, things were falling apart. Ryder now, nice cross-ice pass to January. Cruz January, that is. Getting a shot on net. His twin brother is our goaltender today. January now, working that puck down low. Comes away onto Garvey's stick. He's inside, poked away, lost it in traffic. Good step there by Roman. Banged in to Garvey. Garvey, nice backhander to Ryder, who's going to pick his head up. Looking. Nice pass selection there. Garvey low angle. Deflected up and out. DU just in this second period having a hard time getting shifts. The puck has been down in their zone, but nice little weaving play, and what a last second save by Silas. That was a really nice play by the DU player to weave between our defenders as Boyd goes in for the forecheck. You don't want to lose your effort here. Got to keep working hard. Good steal there from Bastien. Good stick handling. Shot. Boyd on the rebound. He'll collect it calmly. Turn around and look for the open pass. Can't quite pull that one off. A little help from Roman, who takes it in the face. I think what happens, she got a little spray of snow. Boyd has it in the slot. Where was that to? Nowhere. I think sometimes you got to continue to play hard, even if you're up 5-1. And on that whistle, I'll take a second to update Roman. If I had to guess what happened, it's a little bit of a combo of a high stick, and I think when the puck hit her mask, there's a lot of snow and ice on there, and it sprayed into her face. Caught her in the eyes. That'll sting for a minute, but she seems to be okay. Coach checked on her. Her teammate Nolan Rizet over there with his helmet on. Still part of the team, still very much a part of who we are. Checking in on his buddy, Sawyer Roman. Puck is pinned along the boards there. Who's going to come away with it? It'll be popped down the ice. Loden Coles on the backhand will pick it up. Loden to Garvey. Garvey banks it up. Oh, and Weinreich got taken down. That absolutely should have been a trip. Super dangerous play. No call. Shot. Good save. Collected and covered there by Silas. 1:12 left in the second. DU's going to want to get one here because in this tournament, the rules are if there's a 4-goal differential, they will do run time in the third. Shots are 25-10 in favor of Vale. Coles rings it around the board. Sucic and Garvey. Garvey's just going to pick it up and go the other way. He's got a lot of speed. He's going to utilize it there to get it up to Ryder. Backhand is true, just missed. Garvey charges in. Leaves it for Weinreich to pick it up. Weinreich over to Ryder. Boy, what another great play, but Ryder blocked and a big shot from Coles over the top, and Denton just wide. Now Weinreich just tries to dish it over into the ref skates. Weinreich digging, gets it on net. All the way out to Sucic, who wants to try. Gets one, glove saved. Lots of pressure from this line. Lots of shots on net. Weinreich needs a shift change. Bankert's going to come on, but Bastien and Denton are going to stay. You got Chopko at right D and Corbold at left. Bastien comes onto the net. Good control there from Bastien. Look at him go. Oh, that's Bankert. Look at him go. Bankert. Centering! What a play, and they're going to call the nets off. Just waiting at the back door was Denton, but Goaltender made the save, knocked the net off, so we'll reset here. Sorry to all that was Bastien. I meant to say Bankert. There's a lot of B's on this team. Boyd, Bankert, Boyd, Bastien. And Chopko. Well, that was a smart play because his D-man was covered. But that'll do it for the second. And it is 5-1, and we should be coming back to a runtime third. This Vail team is currently ranked 4th in the state standings. Steamboat is atop those rankings. DU's at 23rd. Good save there. Good butterfly from Silas January. Puck's out to the point. Chopko falls down. Opportunity blocked by Coles with the pressure there. Ryder, Weinreich, and Cruz January out on offense. Weinreich getting an opportunity here. Good stop by the goaltender, who had to play the puck and had to anticipate if Weinreich was going to get it. He stuck his pad out just in time. Sometimes you'll see those pucks just drift in there like a shuffle puck, like a curling shot. Nice job by the DU goaltender to stop that one, and we are at runtime, so 13-12 and counting. Bankert at center, Denton left, Boyd at right with a stick in the air. You kind of tell when he's got his head on straight and when he doesn't. We all know our own kids and grandkids so well, don't we? There's Bankert with good pressure, but that DU player with the fancy gloves is pretty good. Around Chopko he goes. Chopko plays the body just enough to stop that one. Bankert with the chip and chase. Gets it up to Denton as he gets knocked down. Denton will send it ahead. Boyd on the forecheck. Boyd getting in there, not moving his feet as well as he did yesterday is Boyd. But he does just enough to knock it away. Bankert still has it somehow. Amazing. Good centering. Drifts in front of the net. Forces a save. This time Denton on the forecheck. Now Boyd and Loden Coles had an opportunity there. Puck is up. Over to Weinreich. Oh, poked away. Puck comes out and Loden will pick it up in the corner. Shakes off the defender. He's got some space and time. Here he goes. He's got Weinreich and Boyd, and Weinreich's off. Offsides. Weinreich anticipating that puck coming. It's just a little ahead of the play. So we'll have a new lineup here. And he's saying, that's my bad, guys, says Weinreich. He's at center. Cruz at right. Dylan Garvey at left. There's Gorbold sending it deep. Got Roman on D. Right D paired with him right now. January in the corner. Poked away. Weinreich Weinreich takes his time, picks his head up. He's going to wheel around. Can he get inside all these defenders? Nothing's there, so he picks it up, sends it back to Gorbold. Big shot, save. Loose puck banged in. Oh, he's calling it a goal. Now that's interesting because the ref blew the whistle before Weinreich knocked it in. He's going to rule that it's a goal. So Weinreich will get the point, and the ref probably did the right thing there. He blew the whistle a little early. The puck was still loose. He recognized his mistake and determined that it did not affect the play, and so it's 6-1, which was the score the last time we played this team. Bouncing puck over to Gorbold, now to Garvey. Garvey with a nice handle on it. He's going to take it outside. Gets blocked. Roman's shot is deflected up high. Weinreich to January. Oh, and kept in there by Gorbold. Regroup. Neutral zone. Roman steps up. Whoop. Nobody got that one. January sending it deep. Garvey now all alone down deep. Gets some help. Needs some help. Gorbold makes a nice pinch step. Garvey centering, anticipated by DU, and they'll bring it the other way. And again, that crushing back check. And January, oh man. January checked that player and then got hacked, and neither call on either one. January with it now. Seems like he's okay. Gets the pass over to Gorbold. He's going to bounce it up the boards. We may need a whistle here anyhow just to regroup for a second. Cruz January played the body a little bit there and maybe could have been called for it. The DU player took umbrage to that and slashed January down. The refs let both of those go. Hopefully that doesn't lead to more rough play. We want everybody to stay out of the penalty box and certainly not get any penalties that would keep them from playing the next game. You got Bastien out there with Coles and Suchit's on D. Boyd up there receiving the puck and gets it up to Bastien. He's up there with Denton. Denton! Now Boyd covered. Boyd with his stick down this time, gets a shot off, but it's blocked. Does not win it. 2-on-2. Suchit and Coles are back. Great back check from Bastien to interrupt that play, covered by Silas. Coles is pushing everybody out of the crease. Doing his best impersonation of a snowplow. And the coaches at DU don't like it. You can hear them from all the way over here. I don't know what they're saying, but I can tell that they're not approving of Loden Coles clearing the crease after the whistle. Even though traditionally that has been the role of the defenseman. Here's Coles bringing it up and out. Up to the D. That's offsides, not called. Suchit now. Banks deflected up into the bench, and we're going to do a shift change on D. We're going to get Chopko and Roman out there. Garvey, Ryder Board, and Cruz January will stay out there. Who's playing center? Garvey is. Shot. Easily tipped away. Little miscommunication from our defense. Who's playing left and who's playing right? Good play there by Garvey. Can he get away with it? Now Cruz picks up the loose puck. Oh, Garvey gets chipped down. Oh, and there's a slash, and that will be called. Yeah, the DU players are getting frustrated and starting to really hack away, using their sticks like scythes, chopping the wheat that was Cruz January, and they will go to the sin bin for that one. Can't do that, young man. It's a hockey stick, not a baseball bat. So on this power play will be Bankert at center, Bastien at left, Boyd at right, Roman and Chopko on D. Centering pass comes all the way out to Chopko. Chopko to Boyd. Boyd loses it. Got to get your head on straight, buddy. Nice pass to Bankert. Bankert with speed. He's got a backhand try. It's just wide. Bankert centering. Bounces up and out. Here comes DU. On the shorthanded try. Gets it deep. Doing just what you got to do to kill a penalty. Here comes Roman. Roman skating with it. Boyd waiting for her to cross. She does. Takes it deep. Oh! She gets tripped right as she's heading toward the boards, and that'll get called. Boy, that's a dangerous one. She was just about to, she was changing her weight from her right to her left skate, was going to make that right-handed turn, and right as she was doing that, gets her feet taken out from below and slams into the board. So it'll be 5-on-3 with 4:33 runtime going here in the third. This is a good opportunity for Blue to score. They need to move that puck around. It's a good test of your passing and shooting skills. Bankert's at center, Bastien at left, Boyd at right. It's one back to Coles. Coles over to Bastien. He makes the pass to a right-handed defender, even though. And there's Bankert. Shot is blocked. Bankert again with time. Now it's 5-on-4. And that puck will come all the way down for the icing. So runtime penalties as well as clock. That's why we didn't have much time on that 5-on-3. Weinreich, January, and Board will have a chance now with Coles and Gorbold on D. Gorbold keeps it in. Ryder. That's Weinreich. Ryder trying to win it. Comes all the way out to Gorbold. Still it's 5-on-5 now. Gorbold's shot is lofted up over the net. January. Ryder loses his stick. Kicking away at it. Ryder kicking it. Doesn't really know where to go with it. Now Weinreich comes away with it. What's he going to do with it? He gets some stick play. Oh, the ref thought that was coming right for him, and it was blocked just in time and tipped up and out of the. Whoa, not offsides. Probably was offsides, but now it's icing. Garvey, Denton, and Boyd. Garvey's going to take the face off. You got Sujic and Chopko back on D. Garvey wins it to Denton. Denton back to Sujic. Didn't have a lot of time there, so he sends it deep. Good shielding there by Garvey. Boyd with it now. Too late on the pass. Hops out to Sujic, who keeps it in, and Boyd does just enough to avoid the hooking call. Chopko with it now, trying to collect it. Getting it to Boyd, who tips it just up and out. Boyd's the F1. Now Denton. Tipped up to Denton. He's going to get it over to Boyd. That idea was there. Here comes Sujic now with a counterattack. Wheels, looks, gets it to Denton, and just, I think with the game well in hand, the effort level on quality passing is down a little bit. That was a nice one to Boyd. Boyd shovels it ahead to Garvey, who comes away with it. Garvey's got Denton in front, but he shelves it instead. Nice play there by Garvey. I think Boyd will get the assist on it. And under a minute to play, it's 7-1, and that clock continues to run. So we'll just have a little bit of hockey left here before we go straight into that Broncos-Bills game. And we'll be back here to play Durango at 7:15. Can't remember if that one's in Joy Burns Arena, or I think it is. Or it might be in Magnus again. That'd be nice. And nice job staying on sides there by Bastien. Good pass over to Roman by Cruz. Bouncing puck. Roman uses that strong frame to hold on to it as Bastien gets wrestled down in the slot. And 15 seconds. Oh, yeah, we're going to be in Magnus Arena tonight. That'll be fun. Hopefully with a Broncos win in hand. Bastien backhands it over to Ryder. Ryder will finish that game. All right, so I think 99% of us are rooting for the Broncos. We're also rooting for the other Vale teams that are all down here playing, some of whom are going to miss the game. We'll be watching whatever stream that is while we have the Broncos game on the other screen. And that's a W for the Mountaineers. We'll see you at 7:15 back here at Magnus tonight.